good morning, afternoon. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and put both in there because ain't no telling. It might be up in the afternoon, but it's probably gonna be the evening. So I just wanted to present to you this ClapJack compilation. You know, LG went and made this video just for me because this was my main. And no other reason, not because of LTG or nothing. He was like, yo, 2G4 your main's Jack 8, so I'm gonna do this compilation just for him.
Got him!
No, I'm just playing. No, he didn't. But let's go ahead and get it started.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Side note, man, that intro was dope. I gotta give props for that. That was dope. For those wondering, you're like, you ain't even play it. Well, I mean, that's what the reference video's for, so you can watch the whole thing. If I spoil it, what's the point of you watching it? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get this started, though. So here today, we have the classic Jack fit going down there, kicking game to him real strong, putting the combos on him. Bloop, he blocked it. He didn't get blooped up, no problem, but he did get clapped. Let's go ahead and make it official. Let's go ahead and end this meal, give him the rest of those ClapJacks. Yes, sir, we have a traditional clap. Now let's go ahead and move on to our next battle. Don't forget, we can't move on without the rage quit. Let's go ahead and see it happen. There it is. Now let's go to the next one. We are here with the lean, mean clap machine, Optimus Jack. Let's see how this goes. Of course, he comes with Mr. Clyde with no skills at all. He thinks he's gonna spam him out, but this robot is just too for real with this here. He's got him floating, He will get him all across the stage. Should we go over the ride? Oh, he said he didn't want to go for the ride, but it's okay. Optimus ClapJack is not about to let it happen. He's really overwhelming him, but no problem. Let me go ahead and serve it up. NPC battle, no big deal. Nothing new to a robot. Let's go ahead and kick game to him. Boom. Knock him off the edge. Let's go ahead and intersect this combo to show him who the real machine is. The real combo machine. Yes, sir. Now let's go ahead and move forward. Now, Mr. Quitality. Oh, I didn't even get the chance to do the rest of my words. That's crazy. Well, I guess that'll be it for that one. Let's go ahead and move forward. Here we go. Today we got Panda Jack. I got broads in Atlanta. Now y'all know better than that. You know what we have to do here. You know what I'm saying? It was only appropriate. Now as we can see, it doesn't matter. Mr. Black and White, no Michael Jackson, coming through here to put the skills on him. Now will he get the upper hand on that? It looks like that combo is engaged. That Panda's about to beat him black and blue, even though he's black and white. Back off the edge again. The Juggle Master. And he has been clapped by the Jack. Let's go ahead and see how this ends up. And as a side note, that sounds like the Sonic Knuckles theme music. It does slap. But that's not why we're here. Let's see how this match ended up. Will this be another one for Quit Nation, or will he take this ass whooping situation? Oh, he let it play out. Okay, he got clapped with a little bit of respect, but let's see if he runs that rematch. And he does. Let's go. All right, let's see how this match goes. Will he get clapped another time? Will he stand a chance? Let's see how we started. Already getting that life lead, picking him apart, gave him the big boot. No Louisiana. Now, okay, with his grappling action on. You know how he feels about grabs. I'm pretty sure Jack's going to come back and grab him back, but we will see how this goes. Oh, he grabbing. That man is being touchy-feely. Hey there. Let's go ahead and get back to it this round. Will it work? Oh, damn, that's 3 grabs. Oh, okay, this is gonna be good. Oh, Jack, you tripping. Okay, he got the upper hand. We'll give it to him. We'll clap it up. Now it's time for an inspirational comeback because this is definitely not happening twice. Uh-oh. It looks like he's going back towards that edge. It is going towards the edge. Uh-oh, caught him with the grab. Drop him. Drop him like a hot potato. Slap him on the ground. Go and give him the rest of those little hits. Give him the special. All right. What's the word? Do we think Mr. Quit Nation is going to dashboard it, or is he going to let it play out? Only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh no, he done hit this man with premium cinema. Definitely about the dashboard. Watch the movie. Why you walking out the movie theater? We gotta watch that cinema. Well, I guess we gotta get ready for the next battle. Oh, he didn't quit. Okay, excuse me, I stand corrected. 1 out of 1,000. Yeah. Okay, now we're back to the fight. Sorry, I should be announcing it. He's definitely going towards this edge. I can feel it. It's on its way. Jack is really trying to go for it. Got his dress shirt dirty, so you got to make him pay for that. Vengeance is on the table. I don't like that. He is really trying to, dunk, chicken nugget special, clap him on the ground, and here we go. There's game over. Well, he was definitely cooked to precise, and he did let it play out. Okay, so we can go ahead and move on to the next one. Respect for, I guess, not quitting. Whatever. Let's go ahead and get started on the next one. And we are back with Hahachi Jack. How's this gonna go? Will he play like the character himself? Who knows? Now, it looks like it's already getting started. He's about to put these combos on him. Oh, look at him trying to sidestep. That is remarkable. Now, all these combos, and it's not going to make a world of difference because Jack's about to come through and give him that supreme beating. Okay, he's just going to pull the piece out instead of fight like a man. It's okay, though. Jack ain't having it. Yup, go on get that juggle supreme. Ain't no stream snipe. Clap snipe. And on this one, we have a phenomenal back and forth. Let's see how this goes. Who will take the match? Who will take the round? Jack says, not today. Interrupts his special. Juggle Master's getting it down on him. And he quits. There it is. However, now, it's time to go ahead and move on to our next segment.
Nah, I'm gonna start tomorrow because I didn't set it up. Did you guys see that, like, Knut and Miskiff said the ad revenue dropped off significantly in Twitch?
Yeah, but see, Twitch was so much better than YouTube, right? Like I sat there and said in the prior video, they ain't making no money. When you talk about 500 billion versus 45, I know a lot of you guys want to ignore the fact and say, oh, this is a new age and you should do what you want and whatever. That's not how it works. Business is always going to work how business works. They understand that provocation and nonsense cost them money. And people might say, oh, well, you should be able to put ads next to whatever and you should just support them to support them. This is one thing that I want to be clear about. The reason why they're not doing it is because they have a problem with what you're saying or anything like that. If you have a certain type of audience, they don't want to market their product to you. They don't want to market it. They don't care if you buy it, but some clientele is far more problematic to others. You don't see Lamborghini putting up ads somewhere that they can't be afforded. You don't see people selling noodles where you see Whole Foods. Like, they're not marketing noodles or Kool-Aid where they predominantly have Whole Foods at or Sprouts. It's just common sense. Like, that's just how that works. You do not see luxury car dealers in places they cannot be afforded. Does that make sense? So they're not going to put their ads somewhere it does not belong. It ain't got nothing against the creator. It's just not maximizing their dollar. It's not maximizing their return. But let them go ahead and continue.
So now they're going to be doing multicasting. I'm like, damn, they're right. I'll be multi-streaming the soccer. Should set everything up tomorrow. Bro, I remember that, bro, the ad revenue on Twitch used to be crazy in 2023.
So what did I say? Well, y'all sit around here being arrogant. See, it's all good when the money is good. But when it's stuff you have no control over, you don't know what your money gonna look like. If advertisers pull out, you ain't making no money. If advertisers decide tomorrow, we don't want to market our product, nobody on any platform is going to be making any money. So while you sitting around here being arrogant, like, oh, I got 200,000 people watching me, and okay, yeah, that's cool. But unless you're somebody like Asmund, where you already got so much money and you've been frugal and you don't have to work if you don't want to, you gonna have a problem on your hands. You ain't doing it for the love of the game. You're doing it for bread, and if you're doing it for bread, bro, and you can't get donations, it's over with. It's done.
Like, increase in revenue apparently according to Ross. We're about to try it. We're gonna try Kick multi-streaming for 30 days. I'll give you a significant on if it's worth it or not. Aiden said they might bring back soccer contracts to people who get consistent viewers.
You see what I'm saying? What did I say in the prior video? For those of you who may be new, I'm gonna plug it in here in just a second. But I told y'all when it was relating to the Soul Illuminati joint, Kick ain't making no money. Kick does not make any money because they're catering to the creator. Whenever a platform caters to a creator, they're not making any money. They're trying to have it to where you can do whatever you want and still be able to post. But the reality is that's not how that works. You can't do whatever you want with no structure and no rules. You know it's so bad on Kick that if you get banned on Kick, people are like, bro, you got banned on Kick. Like, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what did you do? Usually, like on YouTube and stuff, it'd be like, oh, dang, what happened? But on Kick, it's like, dog, what did you do to get banned? You know how hard it is to get banned on Kick? You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, if it's that hard to get banned, they not making no money because they have to let y'all, they allow you to stay there till you, cross the absolute highest line. You have to be a habitual line stepper.
Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper.
To be able to get banned on that platform. But I'm gonna go ahead and cue in what I said yesterday, but really looking at what they're paying out and they're not giving a valuation. Usually when companies try to hide their valuation or be kind of dishonest about it, they ain't making no money. Now, and as you can see with Kick, even then at 2023, yeah, they was making money. But again, with these platforms, people were getting way too reckless, started getting ridiculous, and advertisers was like, hey, we don't want to advertise next to that. So now this is the situation, and the leader who has rules, well, 500 billion. And for example, working for Twitch is the equivalent of delivering pizzas or working in a restaurant. You're relying on people's tips. Yeah, you make some money, but your big money comes from your donos. It comes from your donations, comes from your candies, because they don't make any money. Like I said, if they don't get it together, some things are going to get shifted around because the numbers have not been good for a long time, which I'm surprised the platform is even still around, to be honest. But I'm just saying, like I said, I'm not a know-it-all, but I just know them numbers ain't good.
Shit, we got to start it then.
YouTube is such a garden tool for having you banned still. Got ninjas flashing meat on there and getting sponsored. Well, first of all, there, if you're talking about a location, is THERE. It's very bothersome. I do not like when people use the wrong version of the word. Maybe you're typing fast. There, THEY'(RE) is they are. THEIR is possessive, meaning that it's ownership, their ball, their house, their food. And also, YouTube added categories to where you can actually say what it is. So if you have adult content or certain like content that's inappropriate, you can check it. You don't make as much money, but it's put in a proper category for the proper advertisers. However, if you circumvent a ban, that is not the same thing. Now, what YouTube allows now is simply a policy change. And that doesn't mean that it's permanent, because they could change their mind and say, we don't want that on here anymore. Or they could say, we don't want to put ads next to it. Or you have to rely more on memberships. Because, for example, you got people who speak the truth about certain things and they're not monetized at all. And that ain't even that they're saying anything bad, but YouTube doesn't want to monetize it. I don't have to go into detail with what kind of content that is, but they're not monetized at all. And they're not showing no kind of body parts or any kind of innuendos. So it's all their discretion. So what I need y'all to understand is when it comes to these platforms, it's their discretion. They do what they want. You have no say so. You can't do anything about it. So it's best to follow the rules as if it's a job, because they don't have to even have a reason to ban you. If they just feel like banning you, they can. They don't even need, you don't even got to violate TOS. They have free will to terminate your channel if they feel like it. And for you to sit there and you guys, this shows that y'all got to understand how life works, because in life, it doesn't matter what you think is fair. It doesn't matter, bro. You could sit there all day, man, that ain't fair that they, so man, they can't do that. Yes, they can. So what your best bet is, bro, is just to follow instructions and not take those kinds of chances. Because once you get banned, you mess it up. You mess up monetization. Are you going to go into your place of employment and argue with your boss? You're going to argue with your employer? Honestly, you're going to go into your job and, man, I don't think we should wear these blue shirts, man. I feel like we should wear black shirts because black shirts look better and they look better with the logo. All right. First, who are you? And second, you don't have to wear the blue shirt at all. You can go home. You see what I'm saying? Oh, well, I don't think the milk products should be by the candy. You should put this over here. I hear what you're saying, but our fridges are here and this is where we're going to have it. So if you don't like what the milk is, you can go home. That's the equivalent of what YouTube is. So if you make a decision in life, it's not even just not even relating just to YouTube. This is anything. If you don't own what you're doing, you don't have a say-so on anything. And even when you own it, your say-so still limited by the government. You can't do what you want. In life, you cannot do what you want. Now, you can make decisions in life, but you cannot do whatever you want. I just want to make that very clear. So don't mess around and find out.
I can't cry over spilled milk. It's more like I wish I had it, but I don't.
Now you're finally being honest, bro. Hey, no, hold on. We got to clap it up. Whoa. Hold on, my fault. Wrong one. wrong one. And of course, pause for y'all weirdos when we say clap it up. We know how y'all out here rocking. But let's go ahead and get back to it. That's accountability, bro. That's all I'm saying. I feel like he's actually starting to get it. Sort of. Baby steps. Just one step at a time. But 2 steps forward and 96 steps back for this dude, you know? You know what I'm saying?
The best thing we could do, chat, is to build up the plug channel. The plug channel just hit 6K subscribers today.
Okay, so let's just say, for example, let's just go off of his metrics, right? I think he's been doing this circumventing for like a month or two. If he's already at 6K and he did not lose his other page, you get what I'm saying? So when you blaming everybody else, I don't want to hear it. Because if you've already collected that many with no work, keep in mind, no work, no effort, this is nothing extra, no collabs, no nothing. I don't want to hear no excuses about what ain't working. You doing it wrong. You messing up. And then also keep this in mind. Remember I told you on the other video as well, the one prior, that people are not going to follow you to other platforms. On YouTube, like I said, people can say whatever they want. They'll follow on YouTube and they'll watch it. They'll watch the clips. They'll watch them. And it's proof they'll sit there and watch them. But people are not going to go to Twitch to watch you. They're not going to go to Kick to watch you. They're not going to transfer over platforms. So regardless, like again, people can say whatever they want, but they're going to watch wherever LTG content is more times than not. Now, they may prefer, some may prefer to support the troll channels, but they're still going to watch it. It just is what it is.
So thank you guys for supporting a positive platform. Let's continue to do so. I'd love to for that channel to hit 10 before the end of the year. Nope.
And you know what's crazy? At that time before when he was doing his YouTube thing, when he hit 10, he was like, I'm disappointed in this. The fact that I've had it this much time and it's only at 10K or only at 15K. So even when he had those numbers, he didn't appreciate it. But see, it's funny how it'll humble you. These platforms humble you. When you don't get them numbers that you're expecting to get, or they start to dwindle and they bring you back down to earth, it's real funny how a conversation changes and the way you look at things changes, huh? Yeah, it get real different.
Try to make it so anytime I got it, I don't give a what it is. If I'm talking about anything particular, you missed it, it will be on that plug channel. Also, gonna be working with them to do a members only.
And I tell you what, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna sub to it too. So when I review it and I review it directly from your plug channel, I will also put the link in the description below, like I always do. So I don't want to hear anything about, oh man, people just hating and all. Yeah, I'm gonna clown you, bro. I'm gonna clown you. It just is what it is, bro. You can't go unclown. This is just the way it's the way it works. It has to happen. But if you have a clip over there that I don't come across first somewhere else, I'll put yours up and I'll put the link in the description. Like I said, I don't want to hear nothing about no hater, that y'all just this and no, bro. We put your names in the title, and if I get it from that channel, I'll put the link in the description as well. And I want to be clear, I'm not saying this as a form of arrogance. I'm not saying it like I'm hot stuff or nothing like that. I'm just saying as far as you can't say that we're not showing where it is. We're not, like, you can't say that people don't know where it is. You can't say that, oh, I'm not getting my views. I don't want to hear the excuses because it's posted there. So the few views that I get, they'll go over there because it's the original channel as well, or that's where the original clip was, and then they can watch if they choose to. So if you get passed up or the trolls get watched more than you, you got to take accountability for the fact that they just like those channels more than your original channel, either due to what you're doing, what you said, or what you've done. That's all I'm saying. But I don't like all that. Be accountable, bro. I don't like all them excuses. Don't blame us. Blame yourself.
I just gotta thank the trolls for this. I gotta thank the trolls for.
Hey, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome.
Blogs or gym stuff or whatever to send to your plug channel to edit?
Maybe. When I'm recording, put it like this, when I'm like talking about certain shit on stream, let me know if you guys want it on the plug channel so that it can be recorded and sent directly to them, so they don't have to go, watch the entire stream, and it's just, I can literally funnel it to them.
Sounds like a plan, so I can more effectively troll you with one focused on issue or situation. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, be sure to do that. You be sure to do that. But if you kicked it with your boy this long, I appreciate you hanging with me. Links in the description below like always. And in the meanwhile, I'm out. Have a good one.